So today we're going to talk about birth rates. I was doing a little research today, looking at it, and it's pretty incredible. If you look back to the 70s, our birth rate was 2.6, and this year it hit 1.6. So we went from being able to replace ourselves to not even reaching the rate to replace ourselves. This is a serious problem. It's a problem, one, because if we keep down this trend, we're going to extinct ourselves. I mean, if you look at Japan is pretty well done. I mean, they are at like 0.8 birth replacement. So yeah, I mean, if we keep heading down this path, that's where we're going. I think part of the problem is we're pretty selfish nowadays, and I think a lot of people, instead of, like, back in the day, people would worry about leaving something for their future generations. Today, nobody's concerned about that. Everybody's concerned about, well, what can I do in my time? How can I advance myself? This and that. So yeah, we're very, very selfish these days. Another reason I think that we're heading down this way is we've moved a long ways away from God. You know, I think if we got that religion back in us and found our way back to God, we'd figure out that family is very important. But when all you want to do, especially as a woman, is just advance your career and try to become a boss lady, you know, by the time you get to that point where you're even able to settle down, you're in your mid-30s, early 40s, and you're either not going to be able to have children because you're too old, or you're not going to find a guy because, let's face it, a guy doesn't want an older woman because they're going to come with baggage, and men just don't want to deal with that. So I think that I think we need to get back to, one, learn about God, being religious, and two, we need to stop being so selfish. We need to get back to wanting to have kids, wanting to leave our kids with something. And I know some people are going to say, well, if I get this big career and I make all this money, then I can leave my kids something. Well, yeah, but if you don't have kids, what does it matter? You know? So my advice would be for people to get married young, have a lot of kids. I know that's hard these days with it being a two-family income, but to be quite frank, if we got women out of the workforce, we very well could go back to a one-family income. If women are oversaturating the workforce, you know, that's going to lower wages. That's to begin with. That's why we are a two-family income, is because of that reason. So I admire these women that are staying home, raising their family, taking care of stuff like that. And I admire the men that are going to work and supporting their family so that the wife can stay home and raise the kids. Well, that's just kind of my thoughts for today. I was reading those stats today, and just it amazed me, and it kind of scares me that we're on that trend. I hope it gets reversed soon. I think it's going to take a while to fix. but it needs to be fixed because, like I said, we're not heading in the right direction by any means. If you have any comments about this, go ahead and comment down below. Please like and subscribe. It's going to help me grow my channel. Till next time.